of this new year release, and sort of how that approaches, how that can be implemented into your work. So we're going to get started and talk about one of the greatest things, which is the design feed. So design feed is a pretty cool feature that was introduced in the ribbon, just like a full palette. And the purpose of this is so you can, the way that you access your blocks, your content, everything that you use on a daily basis, is the same thing for coordination purposes. So if you're collaborating in terms of sharing comments, notes, markups, and so forth, now this particular feature that was introduced is connected to the Autodesk 360, so you can actually upload your files, download your files, and display all the comments and markups, just like text messages and attached images, and all share online with colleagues, clients, and consultants through the Autodesk 360. It's a very neat feature and something that has been a long waited for. Something else that was introduced that is actually pretty cool is when you open multiple drawings, especially AutoCAD, you try to multitask typically. So you always have a stack of drawings that you don't know what to do with them. And you have to kind of tap and cycle through them. One cool thing that they introduced is what they call the file tabs. The file tabs just allows you to keep track of everything that is open, like layout or sheets or views. And then you can turn the file tabs bar on and off if you want. And pretty much when the file tabs are on, every tab that you see from the drawing open is displayed. But another cool thing is if you run out of space, it actually shows a list of drawings, just like you see here on the bottom side. So pretty cool feature, again, for accessing your projects and your drawings that you have open. So again, another thing that is pretty cool about this is similar to the view in the other model versus paper space, is that you can actually open and highlight the areas in terms of previewing it before you actually see things. So it means that when you pass over the cursor or a file tab, what it does is you can preview the images of the models and the layouts, just like you see here, and they're displayed. So if you pass your cursor again, then the corresponding model or layout is temporarily displayed in the drawing area. And you can actually plot and publish it right from that image. It's really cool. In terms of layers, layer management, the number of layers displayed on the ribbon has been increased. You can now display everything sorted out automatically by either numerical or alphabetical value, which wasn't something that you were able to do before. You have to group things manually, so it definitely saves a lot of time. And another thing that you used to have to use a specific extension, actually one of the Revit add-ons, AutoCAD add-ons, which allows you to translate or convert the layers. So now you have the merge selected layers too, so you can combine two layers, so they're all the same properties, and any object that was automatically assigned to those layers becomes the new layer. It's very, very cool, very fast. In terms of XRIFs, there's a few enhancements. I'd say the biggest one is you can easily change the attachment type between for XRIF between attached and overlays. So again, you know that makes a lot of difference in terms of how the drawing is going to be open and seen. So one of the things you can do now is you can do batch conversion. So what that means is we can actually select multiple XRIFs and convert them all to different XRIF type and also different path settings. And something that's been around forever, the command line, has been enhanced in a way that you have all these different features. One of them is the autocorrect, autocomplete, adaptive suggestions, adaptive synonym suggestions, internet search, content access, and categories. What that means is that now while you're typing, you have access to even, let's say, the autocorrect is one thing, but then the autocomplete. If you don't know the command, you can even type in something similar and you will find out, based on the synonym, what is going to be selected. So again, it gives you suggestions for adaptive. It remembers the most common commands, so it's actually pretty neat. Again, it uses both